Hey everyone, today we are riding at Freetown State Forest. This is in Freetown, Massachusetts. I don't come here too often, but I wanted to do a video. It seems like a nice location so far. I've been here twice before. They do a cross-country race here, so I'm excited to explore some of the trails. Stay tuned and we're gonna get to shredding. So I rode a few fire roads from the parking lot to get to this trail. It's BN3, BN4. So I'm excited. Everything seems pretty intermediate here. And there's like some folklore tales around this place. There's some like weird stories, like historically. I don't really focus on that too much if I ride, but it is a little spooky. So I'm just like on high alert. Being aware of your surroundings is kind of part of riding. You should always be looking straight ahead of you and just cautious. There honestly weren't many people in the parking lot. It's pretty empty here, which is nice to ride, but I guess some of the tales, if you look them up on Google for Freetown State Forest, talk about like these little troll creatures who live here called Pukwudgies, and they're like mischievous and magical. So I don't know if you believe that stuff, but it's pretty funky to look into. There's also some other historical events that aren't so pleasant, so I won't really get into it, but I'm just not a frequent rider here, and I honestly don't plan on becoming one. It was just kind of fun for content, and I like to try different trails every now and again. I do love me some single track. Definitely a beautiful day to ride. It is so nice and warm out. Less windy than I thought. And the conditions are perfect. Whee! So fun. Oh boy. Definitely has good flow. Take it easy because it's like unfamiliar territory. Wow, that's an awesome trail. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. That's awesome. I love it here. Super cool and flowy trails. A lot of sections of it are really rocky, so this is nice. I haven't really ridden or rode over here before. So far, so good. Okay, it's fun. Nice. Didn't push hard enough. Oh, there we go. Okay. Getting some good seat time in today. I love riding, even slow, because I feel like I know that I'm progressing just by being on my bike, which is the beauty of it. And then the rest is really just for fun. It doesn't feel like exercise to me. Luckily. Weird angle. Maybe a little bit techy. Definitely see some loose rocks. Made it through. Weird little divot there. there's nothing that isn't manageable. It's nice on intermediate trails because there's like enough of like different terrain, like rocks and roots and different elevation where it challenges you, but most of it is rollable and you can always go slow. When you get to like expert trails, that's when there's like features and drops and stuff that you might have to have more skill to hit, and I'm just making my way there myself, so no pressure. It's amazing what you're capable of when you don't limit yourself. I definitely still get scared, but it's always fun to work towards a goal. This is so pretty. I like how the trees are like over the trail, so the shadows are there, and it provides like a nice amount of shade to be cool, even though the sun is very bright today. I'm having a good ride, honestly. I haven't had any trouble, so hopefully that stays the same. And the weather's gorgeous. I wore a jacket. I took it off because it's way too warm for that. The wind feels amazing. The trails are perfect. I couldn't ask for better riding conditions, so I'm very pleased. And it seems like my endurance is increasing because I did like an 11-mile ride yesterday. Today I've already hit close to 5, and I really don't feel like any type of like I'm not like out of breath, and I don't feel any type of like strain, I should say. That's the word I was looking for. My derailleur seems to be a target for a lot of like debris and tree branches, and like, please don't break my derailleur. I don't want to pay for a new one. Oh. Yeah, this bike's been pretty good. I really can't complain. It definitely doesn't take as much of a beating as my enduro, but for my riding, it's good. Keep pedaling. Nice. I am beat. Between my ride yesterday and today, I feel drained, but I had a great time. I don't really consider this exercise for some reason. It's like doesn't register in my brain that it's like real work because it's fun. So like time will go by and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely sore, but it's not like a conscious thing where I'm like, oh, I need to do this many miles and this many hours and get my cardio in. Like I'm literally just like, all right, I'll go for an hour ride, see what I can do. I did mention a goal of mine is to kind of double the amount of miles I'm doing, but I definitely don't force it. Your body definitely tells you what it needs. Right now mine needs some water and rest. Definitely love it. Every year it gets better and better. I thought I would get sick of it. I never really was passionate when I was little about sports, but man, mountain biking and dirt bikes, and I think just the freedom of it makes me feel so nice. I feel like if there's one thing I would recommend is like to just try something new. I'll say it in a lot of my videos. Just don't be discouraged and believe in yourself, and you can do what you want. I mean, I feel like I would rather be bad at something and know than regret not knowing and not trying and always wondering. Well, that's all for now. Go get some air.